Hello Sagittarians, how are you doing? My name is Leslie and Franklin of Inspirational Tarot. It's a pleasure to read for you today. I'm doing your 2-week forecast from March 22nd to April the 5th. And before I start that, I want to congratulate last reading's winner, which is Pamela Betance. Pamela, please get in touch with me. You have won the 1-hour reading with me. And for this forecast, I'm offering 3 15-minute readings. So 3 of the new subscribers, or even if you are an old subscriber, you will be in the draw to win a 15-minute reading with me, and there's 3 of those prizes. So please like or subscribe to this video and I will put you in the draw to win. Every forecast I'm going to do winners, okay? So it's kind of fun. Anyway, I am going to read for you and see what's going on for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what Sagittarius has for the next 2 weeks. Okay, 2 weeks is a long time, and a lot of things can happen in 2 weeks. Let's see what's going to happen for you guys. Of course, it's a general reading, and some of you are going to resonate, and maybe others not. Maybe you all are, okay? Okay, it seems like you, when you stress, it's not just you stress about one thing. It's like you put everything in one basket. And then it's kind of like you're freaking out about one thing, but one thing leads to another, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, you know. It's important. I know you've got things weighing over your head and things to sort out, but everything's going to work out in the end like it always does. I see here, you know, it's important for you to take your problems and work on them one by one instead of putting them all in one basket, so getting stressed out and then not being able to cover any of them. Okay, if you are a woman listening to this, there could be some kind of challenge in a love relationship, or it could even be with a woman if you're a man and this person wants to come into your life and wants to love you, but you're somehow, with all your worries and your issues and things going on, you're finding it hard to let that person in, okay? So I also see that there could be a possible move. I do have the residential moving card here. It could be possible that you're moving, or you're thinking of moving, or it could be possible within the next 6 months that you will be moving. It could also mean a change of job, like you're moving from one area to another. It could be one office changing, or it could be, you know, that you have decided just to move on from your current job and do something completely different. Okay, so that's coming in. It seems like you've had to kind of, you know, hold on to your money in the past, but the thing is you are trying to work out how to balance things, because it seems like it could be because tax season is coming up and you've got to kind of balance your books. You've got to work out kind of what goes where and what to report and all these things, but it seems like you're really busy over the next 2 weeks and you've got your hands full. Okay, now but the biggest challenge for you is this love thing, and it's like you want to let this person through, but you got so much going on, and this could lead to conflict, because if you don't stay upfront with people, basically it leads to conflict. And you know, and it's important for you that you're not letting the other person down by being, you know, like you have to be honest with somebody so that you don't let that other person down, okay? It seems like being upfront is the best thing. Otherwise, the other person kind of gets frustrated. And if you can just say, hey, baby, I can't see you, I love you, but, you know, this is going on, it's better than to say, you know, like, you know, to give other excuses. Let's just say that. Okay, there is a dream coming true, like something's really good is happening in another week. I don't know what that is. Despite all the stresses that you have, there could be like 3 major things that you're stressing about. You're putting them all together, but sort them out one by one and don't kind of put them all in one basket. But you are going to get through this. There is a great person of strength in your life, and this person could be a Leo. It's somebody that could be thinking of you. It could be somebody that is wanting to connect with you, or is giving you strength. It could be even in your current situation that this person is there to give you strength, and you should take that and accept that, rather than to once again push everything aside because you've got so much going on, etc. Definitely. Yeah, it's funny because it's like with you, rather than kind of sorting things out, you'd rather just leave the relationship or leave something. And all relationships are for you to work on, but the most important thing for you is to be transparent. It could be that you are facing a breakup, and that could be hard, but it's also, if you are going through a breakup, okay, that's one of the things that you have to kind of work on. It's like, okay, well, this relationship is over, and but that's a relationship. My work is something different, and then I'll work on that. But it's kind of like putting it all together is a bit tough. Towards the end of the 2 weeks, seems like it could be a little bit of a tough time. Because you're letting all your problems come into the relationship, and this person might either leave you, or you're thinking of leaving them because you just can't handle so much, okay? But it's not as bad as what you think. It's about using kind of more of a creative way to move through the relationship rather than just to kind of give up on it. But there could be some conflict coming up in your relationships, and it's also important for you to have a creative path, because if it's all work and no play, then it seems like you're not balancing yourself out. You're letting everything get on top of you, and you become a stress ball, and you become like a pressure cooker that's just about to explode, and you could explode. That's what I see more towards the second week, so you have to watch that. Of course, you have free will, and everything that I'm saying is something that you can avoid if you take heed, and but accept the love around you. That's what I see. It's really important for you to accept the love that is around you, and rather than kind of pushing things away, it's very important. But all in all, there is this great thing that's happening to you in 7 days. Let's just see what that is, okay? Let's just see what that is. Okay, it could be a really beautiful contact with parents. I do have the 10 of coins, which is kind of like you're learning something, or you're appreciating something about your parents, or you're getting something from your parents. I do see that as being kind of like the family card. It could be even an inheritance that comes through, but sometimes, an inheritance of wealth can happen in spirit. You just have this like download of love, from your parents, and also you're becoming, after you get through this kind of stressy time, it seems like you're feeling a little bit more contained, especially in the family realm. It seems like it's a little bit more contained rather than in your private personal life, okay? Don't be afraid to open up and just say the truth, just to be vulnerable, and that's beautiful. To be vulnerable is a beautiful quality, rather than trying to be strong and maybe not trying to cause waves. It's much better just to be vulnerable, okay? Any other messages for you? Yeah, it's a good time for business. I see kind of maybe the business is creating a lot of stress for you. But all in all, I feel like you're going to get through this. However, you will get through this, but it just seems like it's quite a rocky time on some level in relationships, and on some level, even though that you could be pushing these people away, you're actually kind of isolating yourself, and then it's kind of makes you feel like, oh, I'm not supported. But it's, if they would only understand me, then I would feel supported. But the thing is that they do understand you, and you are supported, and you're just kind of making a point over something that's ridiculous. So not to say that you're ridiculous, but it's like, there is love and there is support around you, and everybody does understand you, but maybe you need to understand yourself, okay? So Sagittarians, that's what I have to say to you. God bless you, and until the next time on the 5th of April, I will be back for another 2-week forecast, okay? Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.